Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl here again, Bunwa Ozoibo. So today we're going to be gossiping. I got Basalita, and their series is about a story I read on Instagram. Yeah, generally about spotting red flags, and I didn't have a popular opinion with this story, but I'll be sharing it and telling you what my opinion is. And then, do people really? Is there really a sure way to spot red flags 100% while dating? That's before marriage. Anyway, stay tuned. I will find out what my opinion is at the end of this video. Yeah guys, so the question is, can you really spot red flags 100% when dating? Now, this is the story that triggered this off. On Instagram, I read a story about the woman that said she dated her husband for 5 years before marriage, and the man was a perfect description of a dream man, cares about her, takes care of her, doesn't cheat, every single thing. And then they got married, and she found out that when she started giving birth, like had about two to three kids, I think, the man now started talking to her anyhow. The man started talking to her in a way that reduces her self-esteem, tells her how other women out there are looking hot, and the man was cheating with her remorse. Now, everyone under the comment section was saying, oh, you didn't look well, you were making excuses for this man because you wanted to answer Mrs., because you wanted to get married. That's why you did not even look at the warning signs of all these things before you went into the marriage, blah, blah. And I'm like, what a very hair because if actually you understand these things, it's not a matter of how long you've dated someone. And it's not even a matter, if like turn detective on top of a man's head, a man that determines that you're never going to find out something about him, or you're never going to know who he truly is before marriage. You would never, except you live with this person for a year plus, which obviously our society, our Nigerian culture kind of forbids that you're going to be inside a man's house and you're not married for over 1 year. But if you want to know at least 80% of a man before you get married to him, you're going to know that when you spent a long amount of time with him, at least a year in his house, or both of you living together. Do you get? If you guys stay for 5 years and all you guys did was, okay, come out here, Kaiga hang get out, let's go and hang out, and you guys hang out in the particular place for a few hours and go, weekends you leave school or wherever, go to meet him, and you guys spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday you go back to school or stuff like that. 3 days, 2 days is enough for a man to hide anything he wants to hide from you. A man that have a whole last baby mama in another country, and you would never ever know about, even in the same Nigeria safe, in that same state that both of you are, the man can have a baby mama and you'd never know. The man can have several girlfriends or several boyfriends and never know, especially if both of you have different friends. Like, the only thing that connects two of you is just dating. Aside that, your families don't connect, your friends don't connect. Like, people are not sharing friends, people are not sharing family, people are not sharing relatives. You people are just dating. A man can hide any and everything that he doesn't want you to know from him. Moreover, change is constant. Even when you get married, you start changing. You have kids, priorities start changing, your life starts changing. And then when you get married, let's say for instance, what attracted you to the guy is that this guy is very neat and he's so handsome, and you get married and you find out that it be like say the guy know the flush toilet too. Problems start everywhere. Basa. He starts irritating you. Do you get? And probably, let's say you married this lady, she always looks neat and kempt, and then you married her and find out that she can soak her pants inside toilet for 3 weeks and she will not wash it. The attraction starts fading, you start changing. It's not because you wanted to. I think instead of you to bother yourself looking for 100% flags, like, okay, actually, I want to know if this guy is a cheat, I want to know if he's stingy, there are some things that you should look out for that are the permanent ones, that whether you get married to him, when you get to the marriage, it's going to be permanent. Like, stuff like financial stand, you really have to know that, because if you have money when you are married, when you are single, Obviously, when you're married, the money will still be there, except when kids start coming and responsibilities start adding. So I think people should look more, what people should be sure, like what you can see before marriage that can be sure after marriage is financial stability. Like if you're looking for it, I'm not saying that maybe if both of you go out, you spend 100k there, 200k there, and you are proud that he has money. That is not knowing his financial stand. Investigate more. What does he do for a living? How much income do you think he's going to make, or stuff like that? Find out, That's what I think you should put in your energy towards: the financial stability, general character, family character. Because that family character, you might think you're marrying only that man, but once you enter that marriage, you find out that somehow the family character is going to affect your marriage. Do you get? These are some of the things you're going to look at. I feel you should look at for. Please, I'm not a marriage advisor. I'm not giving advice. I'm just giving my opinion on what I felt about that particular post. Do you understand? And some silly things you gotta look out for are things like, let's say, his spirituality. Does he believe in church? Is he this kind of person that you tell, oh, I prayed today and God answered my prayer, and he will say, okay, it's fine? Or someone that you tell that you just laugh. That's if you're a spiritual person like that, and that's what you're looking for in a partner. These are things I feel that you should look out for. No. Another thing I feel that it should be let out before a relationship is things that that might affect somebody's decision to marry you. Things like past lifestyles, like, not okay, I used to drink, I used to smoke. You can tell someone that one. But more serious things like if you've done runs, if you've womanized very much, if you were gigolo, if you were doing sugar daddy, sugar mommy kind of stuff, if you did all those things that society consider vices at a certain point in your life. For me, I'm a very straightforward person. I tell you as it is. I tell you what I've done and reason I did it. If it's my foolishness, I tell you that I was foolish, I was stupid, I was naive at this point when I did this stuff, and I accept responsibility for what I did. But I did it, so that tomorrow when you hear it outside, you'll not be like, so this girl is lying to me, she's pretending. No, I didn't fucking pretend. I'm not a saint. I tell you exactly what I did and how I did it, and that is it. So I just feel you should tell someone, like, if you're a girl and you did runs, like, Anna, let's talk. There was a point in my life I did small enyendeba. Be open. Tell the person. Not like I said it, don't go and tell your boyfriend, oh, hey, I did enyendeba. No, there's a point that you guys get in a relationship, both of you on the bed, having an intimate discussion, and you just tell the person, I feel remorse for this thing I did, but I did this thing, so time. Don't listen to me. Before you say it's me that told you and scatter a relationship. I'm just sharing my opinion on stuff like this. Tell the person the truth. I don't know about men, but I believe if a man wants to be truthful to a woman, he's going to be. Just tell the person the truth. What we don't even know. If you're even a Catholic, let me tell you. If, for instance, someone gets married to you and the wedding was done in a Catholic church, and later on the person finds out, let's say you're a girl and you did abortion, and your husband finds out later on in the marriage that you did abortion, your husband has the right to go back to church and get your marriage annulled. That's what we don't know about Catholic church or some marriage rules. Whatever you're getting yourself into, make sure you do your research. If you're a Catholic and the man finds out you did abortion and you didn't tell him, he has the right to go and meet the bishop or whoever presided over the marriage, that he found out that you did abortion and he didn't tell him before the marriage. Because reason being that the Catholic Church has a rule that if you've done anything in your past, or if you have something about you that could have stalled the marriage or that could have disrupted the marriage, that you didn't tell your spouse before marriage, and after marriage your spouse gets to find out about this thing, your spouse has the right to come and ask for annulment of marriage. And one thing I love about Catholic Church, when they want to annul marriage, Catholic Church don't divorce, they do annulment. The difference is that divorce means that, okay, this marriage is no longer, people are no longer married. Catholic annulment simply means that the marriage never existed. So when you go to the church and complain that your wife did abortion, she didn't tell you, found out after marriage and blah blah blah, annulled. To the Catholic Church, the marriage is as good as it never existed. Like no priest, nobody ever joined you guys together. And if it's adultery, the same thing, annulled. Once in the case of cheating and you have proof and you go and the bishop tries to make peace or whatever and finds that it's a case of cheating, marriage annulled. Everybody goes their separate ways. That is just it. There are not like there are so many things that people don't know that they take for granted. So it's better you tell the person upfront. I knew I was getting into a Catholic marriage, so I was like, oh, listen, see what I did, so that in the future there won't be a case of you lied to me before the marriage and then we go to church, Catholic church, as annulment. So if there is ever going to be an annulment, let it be what happened after marriage, not what happened before. Like, I try keeping my slate very clean. Do you understand? So back to the question that started this whole talk. Is there really a sure way for you to 100% know the red flags in a relationship? For me, I think not. There isn't. Except if you've lived together with this person. Even when you live together with this person, a secret can be well hidden from you. Like, what if you get married and find out that this person is only Christian by mouth, doesn't practice it, and you think that you're an expert, that your boyfriend is not cheating, that you have hacked his phone, you think that, what if he is smarter than you? He allowed you hack all those things, so you feel like you are following him and he's being honest with you, while he has something somewhere else that you have no idea about. It happens. Even women can do the same thing. They can hide very, very well. So I don't think it's particular to a particular gender, but I believe in just being upfront with the person. Life no hard. Now really make life hard. Life isn't hard. Just be upfront with the person and enjoy your marriage. Enjoy your relationship. If there is a particular way for people to know 100% the red flags in a relationship before they enter, that means that I found out I know this person 100%, then I enter the marriage. There will be nothing like divorce. There would be nothing like divorce if that was the case. Because before entering the marriage, you're 100% sure who this person is. Both of you are not guessing. People are not meeting situations that's going to make you question each other. You're not meeting challenges. You already know each other. It's going to flow like water. No. Why do you think when you're going for marriage courses or you ask for marriage advice, they tell you always to be forgiving, to be enduring, to be compassionate? What else? Yeah, those kind of spicy stuff they say, advices they give. I'll tell you the reason why they say you should be forgiving. If you're not wearing the crown of forgiveness in your marriage or in your relationship or wherever it is doomed, because both of you are humans. One person is bound to fail the other. You are not God. Do you get? One person is bound to fail the other. It happens. Me, for once, I don't know how to forgive. It's not funny. I don't know how to forgive. I don't know what forgiveness is. I don't know how to forgive. Though I am trying my best. It's something about me I found out recently, and I'm trying to unlearn it. I'm trying to know what forgiveness is and how to practice it actively. Both of you are adults, and there are times that you err. Even you as a person, even me, that I don't know how to forgive, I err, and I will need someone to forgive me. Do you understand? So I have to actually know how to forgive the person in return, because life is give and take. Everything is an investment. I forgive you, it means I'm investing in you to also forgive me later on. That's just it. That's how I believe life is for me. Endurance. Once you say this endurance now, you see a lot of girls that be like, why would I endure what the man is doing to me? My dear, if you don't endure, do you even know what the man is enduring because of you? I'm not saying endurance because of he's beating you, you're enduring. That one is foolishness. No. Endurance in the sense of, let's say things are not going as it should financially or something. You can endure. Yes. Let's say, because you know that I've been with this guy, and when we are financially okay, I know how well he treats me. Yes, you can endure and wait for when things are going better. Or let's say he's having some business difficulties and he's not giving me attention like that anymore, he's acting different, he's always angry, you know, then you understand and endure. This is where understanding and endurance comes in, and then be compassionate. Okay, I know that he's going through this stuff. What can I do to help him? I know he's always angry. Stay clear of his path. Try as much as possible not to keep pissing him off for stuff. It can be hard though, but this is where the whole understanding, endurance, forgiveness, being compassionate all comes in. Do you understand? That's the reason why it's being preached. If you know someone 100% before marriage, in marriage you guys should have no problems, no quarrels at all. But because both of you are human, there is no 100% way of spotting it. If there's 100% way of spotting, there shouldn't be problems in relationships. There shouldn't be problems in marriage. So I think the singles should stop thinking that, oh, I must spot all the red flags. Focus more on who is this person? Who is he? Everybody has a red flag. Even you looking for a red flag in somebody else, you also have a red flag. I have a red flag. Everybody has a freaking red flag. Me not being able to forgive is a red flag. I have a sharp tongue is a red flag. I'm impulsive is a red flag. There are so many things that I know about myself that is a freaking red flag. Do you understand? So far you're a human being, you have a red flag. What you should know is, okay, is this red flag a bearable one? Is it something that is workable or is it not? Do you get? So there's no 100% way of knowing red flags, because when you get there, you'll be seeing a lot of red flags. And that is when what you practice or what you were told before marriage can come into play. You start practicing it. So this is what I feel about this whole issue. I don't know if I'm blabbing, but this is what I feel about this whole issue. So if you feel the same way that I feel, share your opinion. If you feel there is something you can add to it, please, I'd like to know. This is a discussion I really love to do, because I love to know more about these kind of things and people's feelings about it. So, and what is your take on it? Do you think there is 100% way that people can see the red flags in somebody before getting into marriage? Do you think something like that exists? I don't think it does, but if you think it exists, please tell me. I want to hear from you. I want to see your own point of view. And mine isn't a popular opinion. It's very unpopular. Like, I don't believe in holding on and looking for red flags here and there, because when you get to the marriage will shock you. It will shock you, dada, very well. That's my belief, actually. So if you too believe that's the way it is, please do let me know. This is where we are going to end today, guys. I really love to talk more about this, but the topic, like I continue talking, it's an unending topic, but this is where we're going to end today. If you have a different opinion from what I said and you'd like to share, please do let me know. If you think there is 100% way that someone can know the red flags in a relationship, also please do let me know. I'd like to know that. If you think there's anything you can share more about this topic, please do let me know. I love learning more. I love seeing different perspectives and reasoning from different angles. Yeah, if you have stayed to the end of this video, please subscribe. Biko, just subscribe. Please subscribe, like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, if you feel I missed something, just let me know in the comment section below. So until I come your way again, it's your girl Bunwa Ozoiwo. Bye.